to be married and fully committed relationships. Black women were breeders in slavery days. And history repeats itself. That's all they are. They are breeders.
Okay, black women, why exactly are you upset over this creature, this filthy creature? Are you upset because he said it? Or are you upset because it's true? What y'all don't understand is because black male worship and your lack of knowledge of knowing our history has y'all upset. If you look through history, they have been selling black women and children. When African men had to fight the Europeans, keep them in the mountains, when they would win the battles, they'd keep the women. Where do you think the Arab race comes from? If you look at their genome, their fathers are black men and their mamas are European women. That was your first biracials. A whole nation of biracials that to this day enslave Africans. Then you had those nasty, filthy Moors. Oh, the Moors conquered Europe. No, they didn't. They managed it. And they were always sleeping with the white women. If you look at the paintings for Moors, a lot of their personal paintings, you'll have white women lounging, white women of their so-called harem, lounging in fine linens. And you will always see a black woman, or often, I shouldn't say always, see a black woman bare-breasted, humiliated as her slave. There's a number of paintings that are like that. And then the Moors got heavily involved in transatlantic slave trade. Heavily involved. And then they sold us to the white man. But if you look at other races of men, they sell their women too. They sell a small percentage of them. But when they put their women into that sort of disgusting bondage, they're expected to be with their men. Chinese men put Chinese women into bondage. There's not enough going around, so they've been kidnapping them. But they're for Chinese men. White men will put their women in bondage like this, but it's for white men. Black men have allowed every race of man to touch us. It's disgusting. And now you've got the Moors and the Hebrew Israelites. Pay attention to what they're saying. They're flat out saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna put you all back into bondage, and we're gonna have harems of white women. We don't need no black women." And y'all sitting there, I can't believe he said that. I'm so mad. He's telling on himself, and he's telling on the history of black men. And yes, they are trying to repeat history. What are you gonna do? Focus on protecting yourself and your children so that you don't have to be put there. He's telling on himself and the history of black men. And if you guys would learn history, you wouldn't be so darn offended. Focus on you. Focus on your children. Focus on protection. All right? Y'all have a good evening.